for good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. It is March 4th, and today is our VPK fast call. And we have a special guest today. We have Maria Gutierrez here with us to talk about behavior management in the classroom. And I will continue to keep watch on letting people in and muting. I do not have any reminders as far as compliance goes, but if anyone, of course, if you ever have any questions, please just pop it into the chat or you can raise your hand. We don't always have time to take live calls, but we'll do the best that we can. Let me pull the chat over here so I can see what I'm doing. And Maria has a beautiful presentation. She has lots of things to talk about. And I know behavior management in the classroom is always a topic of discussion for everyone working out in the field nowadays. We have great participation today, so we're very excited. So I'm going to step aside and stop talking and welcome Ruth and Maria and Claudia again to our monthly VPK Fast Call. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello. I don't know if you introduce yourself, Ruth and Claudia, or you are normally not doing fast
Well,
This group pretty much knows Claudia
Okay.
and myself, so we're going to skip
Okay,
that
perfect.
because we want to allow you as much time as possible.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for inviting me. I am Maria Gutierrez, the Inclusion Manager here in Early Learning Coalition, and I'm very happy to Ruth, Claudia, and Gina invite me to share some information. You are the expert. I only bring some information, some tools. And I know normally we have a lot of questions in this topic, but we have a lot of information to share with you guys. If you have questions, maybe you put in the chat. If we don't have time to answer that, maybe we collect and send to you any answers in after the presentation, or maybe this week I check out and answer all these things. And I would like your participation. We have some question in the moments, and write please in the chat anything in there, okay? Thank you so much. Today is the behavior management in the classroom. Let me see, I try to use in here. And for a little icebreaker, this is thinking in you one moment, and what will you do in this weekend to take care of yourself? This is the first thing. We have only 1 minute thinking, and if you want to share, only pick one or two person to uh, answer this question. If you have already, write your hands, and I know can see the chat, I know can see any other thing. Please, if you can help me to monitor this, if somebody want to share, what do you going to do in this weekend to take care of yourself?
All right. We have people starting to write down.
Good,
And yeah, reading a book. Awesome.
good, good, good.
Yeah.
What more?
Gardening. So probably it's gonna be
Nice.
gardening. And I like Epsom salt and hot water in my tub.
Good, good, good.
Yeah.
Very
Meet
nice.
up with friends. Woohoo.
Nice, nice,
Get
nice,
a
nice.
pedicure. Mm-hmm. Yes. Movie
Uh,
day.
a lot of good ideas, and I love you have already in mind, because this is the first thing when we're talking about behavior, thinking in your guys and the people is in the classroom with the children, because it's very important we have our balance to try to help to the others. We have to know our feelings, our mood when we working with children in special. And if we have any strategy to help to come down, to take care of yourself is very, very important. Not have to be something expensive or something easy things like the drink water or breathe techniques. So call for the director a few moments, go out there, because we need to recognize our red points in one moment and red buttons, and we need to know everybody's human. We try to avoid any accident, any incident with the children, and especially with the adults, and we have to recognize our cues. And this is the first thing that I want that you reflect, thinking in that. If you don't have any, please checking all these new ideas that we have in there. I don't know, Claudia, you have more in there,
Yeah.
Liz in there.
Oh my God, I lost my count. I was at I see barbecues, I see movie day,
Yes.
beach. They go to the beach and we have it here right there. And yoga, going for a walk and get together with friends and go to a spring. Oh, that's great.
Nice.
And training baseball game, movies, a lot of watching movies and bake and take my kids bowling.
Oh,
Great.
nice, nice. Thank you. Thank you for everybody share. This is a little personal, but this is good. Good to thinking about yourself. This is the first thing we can start, and we're going to continue. Okay, I don't know if you know a little about this is the pyramid model. This is a framework now that Tallahassee using for all the in Florida, how working with the behaviors, and they trying to motivate and encourage the people to using this. This is have different layers in here. The first in the yellow area is effective work force. This is all the system, politic, all the areas that we're working together and they put to everybody to using. And the second part in a little, I call green, dark green. This is for all the children. What is the mean is have very good relation with the children, with everybody in the classroom, and have high quality support environment. What we're talking about? We're talking about class assessment. We're talking about all the professional development. We're talking about all the things that we implement in the classroom for all the children. This is we working together for everybody. This is based on foundation for the behaviors. It's not only, oh yes, we have a little monitors or we have a little assessment in the classroom, but what is that? They tell you something. We have to start to thinking about this score, what they tell me. If you know, class is based on the relation between teacher and child, how the child respond about this relation. And this is we talking about. The second part, the green in the middle, is some children. This is about the strategies for behavior. Some children need a little more practice, more intentional in the classroom, more bring opportunities to practice some skills. Because in home, we know we have a special children, we have different environments, but in the classroom, this is the time the children have the peers. Maybe the first time, or this is the first time they come into the centers, or they have in daycares. You see, it's a different kind, the thing they need, children need to learning a different social environment. And this is the emotional support they need to practice. And some children need a little more. You see, in the classroom, this is the role of the teacher or the director to help the children have the opportunity to practice these skills. And few in the orange in the top, this is few children. This is the children need a refer. This is the children really need a specialist or have education individual plan or have therapies for something or have RBT in the classroom or have, this is few children. We need to work in below, in the middle or in the base of the pyramid to help the children before to pass for any specialist support for the children, okay? We continue. If somebody want to read for me this, please. Claudia and Ruth,
Go ahead.
you can read?
It says,
Okay,
if
perfect.
you want it, teach it. If a child doesn't know how to read, we teach. If a child doesn't know how to swim, we teach. If a child doesn't know how to multiply, we teach. If a child doesn't know how to drive, we teach. If a child doesn't know how to behave, we teach, punish.
What do you think? Normally, this is automatic, what we say. What we doing with these children? Normally, this sentence is not going to automatic because normally we put something. We not teach them. We know doing the prevention to the children. We know help to the children to learning this skill to behave well. You see, we doing all the time is time out or going here or say I'm sorry, but really is not in the moment, okay? We're going, I don't know if somebody wants to say something about this, because for me, in the first time I read that, impact a lot to me. I don't know, if one comment only, is somebody raise their hand?
Yeah, sometimes we even know what to do. That is teach, like we need to teach, but in practice, we do something different.
Yes, thank you. Okay, now this is we need to identify what is the teaching moment. Normally, if somebody wants to read the example in there, I don't know, you can see well, but I'm going to move something in the middle that you read. Ruth and Claudia, you want to read?
It says, for example, Trey is building a castle in the block area. Blair comes to the block area to play and decides that she needs the block that is right in the middle of Trey's castle. Blair grabs the block and Trey's castle crumbles.
You see, this is the problem, okay? Normally what we're doing, that moment we interfere in there. We go in, we say, no, you have to do this, you have to, but this is not the moment to teach. Yes, it's the moment to stop and see what happened, nothing dangerous, and try to separation and solving the problem, but not the moment to teach them what's supposed to do. The moment is before. Before here is the prevention. But before is the moment that we can teach the children. I don't know, I passed too very fast, but before, this is the moment we prevent, because we saw when they come in. We know our children. We saw sometimes they look in you before they going over there. Let me see what is my teacher. Where do you see? And I'm going to do this. You see? But this is not the moment again, it's the prevent, but not the teach. What is the moment to teach? Before, long time before, in circle time, in reading time, and any other moment, we have 3 steps to teach the children. Show and tell, where is the moment the children got it, the new concept, the new skill. They need to understand what, why, how, and what moment to use it. This is in any moment in the classroom, you can use it to show them the new skill, okay? The second is the practice. Have the intentional and moment to the children practice this new skill, this new concept, okay? And the last one is when the children is ready, they got it, and they reflect, I have this skill, this is good, and I can implement in different parts or in different areas or with different people, okay? This is 3 different steps, and we're going to see 3 different video clips. It's a little 2 or 3 minutes each, and we can have a small conversation between that, okay? The first one is show and explain. The second to practice and reflect. This is how the teacher pick one skill to teach the children around, for example, 1 week, and see what happened in there, okay? Let me see, you can hear well, okay? I'm going to put more volume in here anyway for me.
Ants always help each
Yes.
other. You know how we help each other in our classroom and we share? Well, they share too, and they help each other. Right now, they're building their home street. You know when you drop a piece of bread and you're outside?
Yeah.
And before you know it, it's all covered up with ants because they're eating it. And they take it back to where they live in their home so everybody can eat because they help each other. Isn't that cool? Yeah.
Let me see.
So I'm going to put this in our science area so you guys can watch the ants today as they're building. You think Mr. Caterpillar will fit through?
No.
No, he won't fit through. Why, Stephen? Why won't he fit through?
There's a bump in it.
Oh, but you're hurting him. He's crying right now because the block is heavy on his back. Yeah. So what do you need to do?
Put a big block to go in there.
What about these 2 blocks? What could you do with these 2 blocks?
This one can't fit.
But Mr. Caterpillar has to go through there, so where would you put these 2 blocks?
Right there.
Oh, Let's see. One right there and one right there. You think so? Let's see. Put that block there. What happened?
Now it's there.
He fit through. Good job. Very nice. You guys work together.
Okay, what do you hear? What skill the teacher is teaching these children? Somebody put in the chat or they can talk, any.
Nobody's writing anything.
Okay, we can, because for the time I'm going to answer my question. The teacher is teaching about working together. And she showed how the ants working together and explained to the children they doing together. And after in the learning center, she explained to the child, they help to solving the problem, but they say you working together. They try to implement and show and tell how is working together. What is the mean working together? How is the meaning? Is this a skill to working? We're going to see the second video and pay attention because I'm going to make one question to practice, okay? Let me see what the teacher doing or what the children doing in there.
Okay, Stephen. Can you help Malachi now? Malachi, can you hold the bottle and let Stephen pull the bee out? Wow, you guys help each other. That is very good.
Get out.
Very good. You did a wonderful job. So, do you think you two can paint a bug together? Yeah. Okay. What color paint would you like to use to paint the bug? Red. And what color paint would you like to use? All right, let's see what kind of bug you two can come up with. Are you ready? Look around the room. What do you see wrong? It's circle time. We just cleaned up, but what's out?
The sun.
The sun? The sun is out. Up, I think Latasha and Molly have figured it out. Thank you so much, Latasha and Molly, for putting away the blocks and block area. Wow, look at that. Everybody is going to help. One by one. Excellent job. Just like the ants, they all work together. We're going to work together to try to get the ball out of the hole. You think you can do that? Yeah. Okay. Open it up. Move back a little, Molly. I'm going to put the ball in the hole. You ready? Work together. Try and get it out. Up. Ball. You got it out. You did it. You did a wonderful job. Okay, let's go get some cots. We're going to work together. This is Malachi's cot. So who's going to help carry Malachi's cot?
I'll need help.
Okay, let's take it down. Malachi, we all help.
I cannot paint.
Malachi, you can stand this way and you can carry here. Thank you. Good, Anthony. Don't walk too fast, Malachi. And take it to where you sleep, Malachi. This is Marley's cot. Aiden, can you help Marley carry her cot? I see Miss Doris doing something. What is she doing?
Put up the chair.
What can we do to help Miss Doris?
Put up the chair.
Do you think we can all help Miss Doris put up the chairs? Yeah. Okay. Latasha, would you like to help Miss Doris put up chairs too? Good job. Another helping. You're going to help me over here, Miss Marley? All right. And Latasha's helping.
Hey, now, if somebody want to tell me what the teacher doing in different moments of the routine? Somebody volunteer? I know can see, no, I call somebody.
Yeah, we're gonna give them some time.
Okay. Again, for the time, I don't know, Claudia, somebody want to?
Someone is started like to writing cooperations. It's someone there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it teach them to work in teams and cooperate.
Yes.
the importance of help each other, teaching children how to ask for help and how to give help. Yeah, all that positive descriptive feedback uh, about working together and remarking that is awesome.
Yes. Thank you so much for the explanation about this is the idea. The first part, the teacher showed them how working together. In the second part is the practice. In different moments of the routines, she very intentional put the work together, put the activities to work together, or let to know they are going to work together. And do you think the children start to get the idea what is work together? Of course, because they're using in different this skill in different ways in different parts. And this is the idea when you pick any skill that you want to teach the children, have to put this is in mind. Okay, yes, I explained them, I showed them, now I need to intentional to put the children to practice and recognize that, okay? This is very good. Also, if we see in different part, if we relate with class, it's perfect. Class is in there. The follow-ups, the intentional, teach the children solving problem, feedback loops, something, all these things coming in there, okay? It's nothing separate for that. We're going to see the last one, the reflect part, okay? Ready?
Okay, Malachi, how did you help today? Stephen, crisscross applesauce. Thank you.
Stuck in the bin.
You were stuck in the bench, and who helped pulled you out of the bench? Aiden helped pulled you out of the bench. And what did you do to help somebody today?
I helped Aiden.
Who did you help?
Steven.
You helped Stephen do what?
Get him out of there.
Get him out of where?
The bins.
Okay. Thank you. Tell me, Miss Molly, who did you help? What did you do to help Latasha today?
Put away.
Put what away? You helped her put the toys away. Where did you help her put the toys away at?
Outside.
Outside. You helped Latasha put the toys away? That was very good of you. If you help Malachi open the baby bottle, please go to the door. Who helped Malachi open the baby bottle?
Me.
Me, Mr. Stephen. Yes, you did. Please go to the door.
Okay. Okay, this is a great reflection. I love the two different scenarios. The first one, they put to the children to thinking about what I did today. What is good things I doing today? If you ask normally the children at the teenagers, what you doing in the school? They say nothing. What do you learning? Nothing. I don't remember. But if they doing this, they can share. Oh, yes, I help somebody, blah, blah, blah. I working together, blah, blah, blah. Explain what they doing. In the second scenario was a transition time. Remember, we have a different difficult times with the behavior, but if they put attention about who helps somebody, who doing something, they reflect about that and they know they're doing something well. And this is positive attention. We call the positive attention. They doing something well. And we put all this together, positive attention, transition, and we generate that. This is all about behavior. This is a little tricky, it's a little tips. They can help you in the moment. I don't know if they have questions or comments, but we're going to pass in the next because we have a lot of content. What is emotional literacy for you guys? What is that? What do you thinking when you hear emotional literacy? Because we see literacy is ABCs, no? All about that. What is emotional literacy? What is in there? Any comment very fast in there?
No, that I
Or
can
raise the
see.
hands? Okay.
Mm-mm.
We're going
Teaching
to
feelings and
yes.
emotions, teaching
Perfect.
feelings and emotions, role playing, talking about happy and sad.
Very good. Thank you so much for the comments. Yes,
Thank
it's
you.
talking about that. But in the definition, we call emotional literacy is the ability to identify, understand, and express emotion in a healthy way. Oh my God, this is too much work together because they tell you a lot. It's not only the ability, is the function that I can identify myself, understand, and express the emotion in healthy way. And this is our job with the behavior. When we're talking about, oh, we have challenger behavior, we have issue behavior, we need to go back. Yes, the child is showing you some behaviors because something is behind that. But we have to teach the children how identify, how understand, and express. And this is, again, we going back like the ABC. When we teach the children to read anything, we need to go back to teach the ABC to the children. And this is the same things. This is children, they have a strong foundation in emotional literacy. They are very tolerate the frustration. They know frustrate very easy. And now we have a lot of children, they want fast and now all fixing in one moment. They know garden and fightings. They enjoy and they know enjoy the destructive behavior. They are very less lonely, less impulsive, more focused, and have a great academic achievement because this is the children control themselves. This is we want to see in the classroom. We want to see all the children like these uh, skills, no? And this is the classroom that we want to see about to help the early emotional literacy. They have a lot of books about these topics. They have pictures about the emotional expression. And I saw, I saw a lot of classroom with the beautiful poster about the feelings, but sometimes they no implement. They no refer to this poster. It's beautiful in there. They have the little puppets, they have the dolls, they have things, but you not refer to them. The idea is to start to using. And I'm going to show you how using because we have some ideas in here. It's not only to say to the children, hello, how are you? How you feel today? Happy? Okay, good. Next. No, it's okay, how we can see what is happy, okay? The teacher label their own feelings. It's okay to you say, I am very happy, I am sad, and show why. Or let you know, look my face, I am very happy. I smile all the time. You see, something like that, very descriptive. This is help you in behavior and help you in class, how you describe the things, okay? The teacher notice and label the children behavior. You are sad because blah, blah, blah. Why they are sad, what they are happy. Explain about activities and is planning the activities to reinforce the emotional literacy and children reinforce using the feeling words. Okay, this is have to be part of the routines. It's nothing they have something new. Key concept about the feeling. The feeling change is nothing that I am happy and stay happy all day, all the days. No, they change. You can have more than one feelings. It's okay. I am scared, but I want to. I excited to try. You see, you can feel different than someone else about the same things. Maybe they are scared, but I excited. You see, for try something new. This is okay. All the feelings are valid. It is what's to do with them is count. How we express this feeling. Everybody can feel angry, very mad, but how you express is the different. Okay, I can throw the toys and can say I am very mad, or I can scream only, or I can go in and hit somebody. You see, this is the way that we need to change how I can express that feeling. But I understand my feeling. I am mad. How I can express. This is the action that we can change for us or for the children. Okay. If somebody teach me when I was little how express my mad when I am very upset, maybe I don't scream too much. No, I breathe before they start to screaming to my husband. No, this is something that I need to. Okay. We don't have too much time, but thinking about at least one feeling, one word that you normally teach in the classroom. Thinking in one word. Normally we using sad, happiness, frustration, what more? Scare, worry maybe. But look, Look how many
Oh, wow.
kind of feelings that we have. We can use it all. When we teach them, it's not only say the word, it's describe how you can see that in yours or in the others. Have the picture talking about the moment. Where is the moment you feel like this? Put the scenarios to the children. And after that, how we can solve it, how I can express that. You see, it's that different. You have children 4 and 5 years old. They can learn in this. They can tell you that. When I am very sad, how I can solve in that. It's okay to be sad a little moment, but not sad for 1 week, 3 weeks. Something happy behind that, you see? And how I can express my sad. Okay. Identify the feelings and recognize dealing with the anger. Learning the words, the different feelings. This is very important. This is the first thing. Put the word because this is the connection between the feeling and the word in the brain for the children and for you. Recognize the signs on yourself. How, when I am mad, I put red, I feel in my hands a little more anxious to get something or hit something or pitch something. Learning to recognize how someone else is feeling. Facial cues, body language, tone of voice, or situational cues. What is that? This is the first step for empathy. If you want to feel empathy, if you want to learn the empathy, it's coming from this. When I start to see the others and recognize the feeling for the others. You see, we're going to early emotional literacy. Yes, this is important to start to tell to the children how is the sad, how describe the sad, the happiness, the things. This is facial too. When you see somebody very sad or very angry in the classroom, say, oh no, leave alone a few minutes because he's sad. Look, he's like screaming, he's in the floor. I don't know. Anything the children's doing, you can describe that. And the other understand they need time. I'm not going to, oh, let me my toy. No, leave alone a few minutes. Okay, we're going to see some strategies to help to the children leading with the impulsive or anger. And we can use it too. I know say it's for only for the children. We can learn it too. Recognize that the anger interferes with the problem solving. If I am sad, I'm very angry, well, I know can solving the problems. I know can thinking in that moment. You know can expect with the children solving something in the moment they are very angry or very in the tantrum or screaming or no, they need to come down first to thinking in something, okay? Learning how recognize in the others, learning how calm down and understand the appropriate way to express that, okay? This is an example. This is a Torque the Turtle. I think so few that you guys have this already in your center because when the last year we passed all these things, they have different steps. They have the little puppy, they have the story, they have the little flashcard that you can use in different ways, and the steps. One of them is the breathing technique. You see, and some you guys have conscious discipline. It's not only one technique, it's a lot of techniques that you can use in the conscious discipline, the little flower, smell the flower and blow out the candle. You see different kind of things that you can use in with the breath techniques. This is some examples, and we're going to send by in the hands-out about the conscious discipline, how using a star, rain, balloon, or pretzel. But this is also the visual things help to the children. When the children is very, very upset and you show this and say, let me help you to calm down, they start to pay attention to this. Do you want to be, oh, yeah, yeah, and start to, okay, let me help you to breathe. You see, it's a little distraction in the moment when they are very, very upset, okay? Now, how solving the problems? Sometimes we don't know, and we can help to the children to, okay, now you can doubt how we can doing this next time when you have this problem, how we can solving this problem in the moment. There are again 3, 4 No, they are fours and fives and up a little bit in your classroom. They can think in solving problems. You don't need to fixing for them all the time. You can help them, guide them, but they can fix in the problem and bring some steps. And the visual help a lot to the children. You have this imposter, the steps, all the things, they can follow this in any moment. This is another strategy to solving problems. This is the spider. They have some different picture, the story, how using, when they using, play together, wait for the turn, share, ask for help, ask nicely, ignore, say please or stop. You see, and here is the little link that you can using to looking more strategies for these kind of things, or visual strategies help in the classroom. Now, friendship skills. I know we don't have too much time, but I want to, this is one of the skills that in Force and Fight, you need to work in a lot. The children need to play organized. If you see the children, they don't know how using the toys, they need to learn how using the toys. They need to plan how play. When you see, pay attention to your children. When they don't know how play, this is the children, they have a worse behavior. When they know how play, they play very good with others. You see, they need learning to play. They need learning organize the game, pretend games. This is the important, the dramatic play in the beginning. How they organize, how they say, oh, I'm going to a building, a fire station and play blah, blah, blah. You see these children and you see the others got it, the block and throw the block because they don't know what they're doing with the blocks. They need to learn. Share the toys with others and materials. They don't know what is the word share. And I hear a lot, share, share, share. What is share? Describe to the children what is share. Some children, they don't have idea what is share. Oh, you bring one toy to them and they give me back the other thing. Or you take a turn, or you separate the groups. You have 20 gummy little bears. You put 10 for them, 10 for you. Oh, five. I'm sorry, I don't know how they buy. Five for you, five for me. You see, this is the different ways. Describe what is share. Describe how is cleanup time. Okay, what's supposed to do in cleanup time? Oh, you put the toys in the boxes and in the basket going to the shelf. This is the description. And especially you have new children in the classroom. Maybe the majority, they know already, but some children, they don't know. Clean up. Okay, clean up time. They put all the things around. No, put the toy more intentional, more description to the children, step by step to put that. If some children, they don't like to clean up, I know. Okay, what is the favorite color for this child? Green. Okay, go tell to the child, can you find all the green blocks and put in the basket for me? Thank you so much. I love your help. They're going to looking for the green toys. And I promise to you, you using this strategy, I'm going to working with them because I using with the children. I was teacher too. Okay. Give compliments. Please give a lot of compliments to the children. When they doing at least one good thing in the classroom, let to know. Celebrate with them. You sit down today, very good in the circle time, or you was the first one to clean up, or you anything they doing, okay? Understand how and when give apologies. Not every time the children need to bring the apology, and they need to feel really, feel that, explain why, you see, to bring that. Begin to be empathy. This is that we talking before about that, how they can do it. This is on reference. Oh, I forget that. This is on reference that you can use in for strategies. And we're going to send you this teaching practice behavior management assessment. This is got it from class. This is on strategies the class using teaching practice in the classroom. You can it's a self-assessment that you can talk with your teacher and director or your coworkers about, yes, I am okay to doing this, I feel comfortable to doing this, or I don't feel comfortable, or I don't have idea how doing this. Put your notes and check with together and see if you need me, you can call the inclusion one line and we can support you. But this is a self-assessment tool that you can use. And I'm going to send to Gina, and Gina again going to send to you after the presentation when she send all the documents. This is a good tool that you're using, and this is based in class. All the strategies practice in class, okay? Now, very fast. Very fast, we're going to see what is the process when you have children with a little behavior or a little concern about their different areas. We can working with you guys. This is the early intervention and inclusion program. We help educate, guide, and support not only the parents but also the providers. Where is our tool? Is age and state questionnaire. This is the ASQ. I don't know if everybody, I know the ASQ is 0 to 5, but you have maybe few children they using the ASQ or they using before the ASQ and they have the referral already. This is a screening, and the idea is that the parents complete or the teacher complete this screening. Oh, let me see. This is a little roadmap, how when the parents, there is optional for the parents, we bring the option to the parents complete this screening. They say yes or no, and they have in their own queue in the portal for them. They can complete. If they not complete in 5 days, they pass to the provider, and the provider have to complete that. And this is the time the teacher need to complete in 45 days and send to us all the results. But if you want to know a little more about that, we have different training, different things. If you want to learning about more about the ASQ. This is our partnership is Home Safe. This is agency. When we receive all the screenings in the system, we review who have concerns, and we call the parents and say, okay, this is the concern that you have or the teacher have. Do you want to continue this pre-refer and see a further assessment for the child? And they say yes, because in the further assessment, this is a professional to doing a screening to this child and see if they need a little more support. And this is, I want you help us to talking with the parent when you have concern about the child, when you have something that, oh, let me see in this area, not only for behavior, for different areas, you can talking with the parent, because when we call, they know what we're talking about. You see, if you never talking with the parents about that you have concern with the children, when we call, they say, maybe no, and we don't want that, continue this pre-refer. And again, we want this is between teacher, parents, and child. This is the best benefit for the child to have a further assessment. And after, the parent can decide if they want to receive service or no. Maybe they say no, they don't need any service for that, okay? But this is homes, yes?
I was going to
So,
jump in really quick. So because
yes.
this is our VPK call,
Mhm.
VPK children are not required for ASQs like our school readiness children
you.
are. But that doesn't mean you can't do the ASQ
Yes.
with the child. And so that would be that other referral, right? HomeSafe has another referral form
Yes,
that
I'm going
gets
to
sent over.
explain in the
Okay.
next one. And this is very important. It's only the screen is going to 0 to 5, 5.5. But yes, you can, if this is school readiness and VPK, you can do it through us. Is only VPK. This is the way we have different options to do that. You can call directly to HomeSafe, and they have a special form the parent sign, and you doing the screening and pass to HomeSafe, okay? But is school readiness and VPK, you can do it through us. You can request the screening to us, okay? But they have different ways to do. Thank you, Gina. Now, this is the process after we doing that. We doing the ASQ, and HomeSafe doing these different screenings to the children, depend what is the areas. And this is some of the agencies or programs that we have in Palm Beach County to refer them. Child find is children 0 to 5, and earliest step is 0 to 3. Normally, we want child find because this is the going 0 to 5. They doing individual education plan for the children. When they pass to the school district, all kind of things, this is the way they have already all the things to working with the children if they need something, okay? Let me see, I don't know, I have too much time. A special need rate. Again, for VPK is no special need rate, but if you have children with the school readiness, and VPK, yes, you can apply. You have children, sometimes they have already the diagnostic. They're going to the bus in the school and come back, or you left the RBT in your classroom, or you doing some accommodation for these children. Yes, please. You can talking with the parents, and this is agreement, and we call a matrix form. Together they sign, bring the diagnostic, and the parent put in the portal. In the portal for them, they need to call us and say, I need submit my documentation for the special need. And perfect. They submit that. And when they review, put the score, all kind of things, you can receive a little more rate for this child. It's individual. Your center not going to be classified like a special needs center. Nothing is for this child. And if this child move, they live with that, okay? If you have any question, you can call Gina or me to more specific about the special need rate. But I want that you know we have this rate for you guys. And this is help you to support a little bit. The children have already diagnosed. You're doing a lot of work. Why you not receive a little more for this child, okay? Again, if you have question, please contact Gina or me in this area. This is the word line for the special need. And we have also a little support for transition to kindergarten. This is very important in BPK. We have resources, tips, activities for transition to kindergarten. I almost finished. I'm doing a very good job. This is our, our inclusion word line. You can call for consultation, screenings, training, challenging behavior, environment support plan, intervention, and we can help you to link with the community resource, not only for you guys, but for the parents too. Okay, and the last one is CCR&R. I think so everybody knows CCR&R is Child Care Resource and Refer. They know this is for the community, not only to call for, because I look in child care, is they have a lot of resource in the community, a lot of information they can help to the parents when they need. They make some question, and depending on the needs, they bring more information for them. Also, like the provider, you can call and they can bring more information if you need something. Okay, I don't know. Now I am good for the time. I'm so proud.
You
Yay!
did.
My
You
God,
absolutely
more like
did.
a marathon.
I'm so sorry. But I'm going to bring this information in the hands out with Gina, going to send you all the tips and the PowerPoint in a little slides. And any question for now? I don't know if you have any updates.
No, so I thank you, Claudia. Claudia put all of the handouts that you were talking about in the chat.
Okay.
If you are able to download from there. If not, I will send an email, much like I did this morning, reminding you of this session with a link for the recording and all the handouts that Maria was talking about. And I'll do it more timely than I did last month. I apologize. I was behind on that one, but we'll get that out to you today. If you have any questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat. I thank you, Maria, so much for joining us today. Such wonderful information. Always good reminders, even if you forget a little bit. I think taking a second sometimes and looking at the positive things, just, giving kids the kudos for sitting down and doing all the things we want them to do really helps with getting the day and getting through the day with a smile on your face, right? Claudia and Ruth, anything to add today?
Well, besides all that we were learning today, it's like, yeah, we gotta keep up I know sometimes as VPK teachers, we get tired with some situations, like especially behavior. Sometimes we feel more than a police officer than a teacher, and it does take time from our teaching. But if we put in place a plan, we have procedures, and we take all the resources, and as Maria said, we have a lot of things, materials in our classroom. We just need to refer to them. Don't forget that we have a lot of things, and that is to take advantage of that. It was a great meeting.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And I would just say, take care of yourself. It's kind of like that old story of you're on the airplane and the oxygen thing drops down. You want to put that on your face first so that you can help someone else. And that's what I would say to educators and directors and all of us that are working with young kids. Remember to take care of yourself so you can take care of the children.
Absolutely. And I did have someone ask about previous sessions. All of our sessions we do host have on our YouTube
Mhm.
channel. So if you're not following ELC's YouTube channel, please take a second to do that. All of the VPK fast calls we record, and they're all posted there. You might not always have all the handouts, but if you need something and you watched an old video and the handout link is not working or something, just give me a call. I can get that over to you. I'm glad you all appreciated it, and I appreciate you. So thank you so much for being here. We'll leave it open for the last couple of minutes because I was a little late getting started today. If anybody has any questions you want to throw in the chat or unmute yourself, we have Maria and Claudia and Ruth here today. Um, I don't have any reminders for VPK Fast. You should be, pretty much closing out your Progress Monitoring 2. Progress Monitoring 3 will open up in your last 30 instructional days, so you have some time for that. Please remember to also give all your parents their reports, the star parent report, and parents are able to see their scores in their family portal as well. So if they're looking for their child's score or more information about that, when they log into their family portal, they'll actually see the scores that their child received. And you'll notice on some of those, they're going to have a tagline about the Summer Bridge program. More information will come out for that from the school district about children being able to get some additional supports over the summer if they're on the lower end of the scale score. So if you have kids like that, then keep in mind. The school district does have a meeting coming up on multi-language learners. They do their webinar, their informational webinar. I believe that's on like the 14th. I'll email that out again. If you have a chance to tune into that, that's a great one. And they do those for everyone. They don't record those. They're Google Meet. So if you get a chance to tune in, always great information from the district. Um, Anything else from anyone? Going once? No? Wonderful. Thank you. Please enjoy the rest of your week, and we will see you next time.
Yeah.
Thank you.